Let me tell you one thing that happened to me one time in Kampala, and I thought I was high and I was sober. I was on a boda. First of all, coming from Kigali, we have like a helmet. You cannot beat two people on the boda. At the time, it was before I changed my lifestyle on purpose and stopped taking bodas and decide that I can only take cabs. In that lifetime where I was taking bodas. So I negotiated with the guy, and me and my friend, and I was like, I want one,
Just for me.
And then the guy was like, why are you wasting? The two of you are going to the same destination. You take this border. And I was like, no, listen, we will pay you. I will pay you. She will pay you. But we don't want to be on the same border. We spent 15 minutes explaining to these guys that we don't want to be on the same border. That already just drained me a little bit. And I was like, okay, finally we told him, we will give you however much money you want, but just let us be on different borders. We are different borders, we go. And then finally, we arrive in the traffic. But that was traffic jam from another planet, because the things I saw in that jam, it was 5 p.m., going to evening. The things that I saw. I saw lanes that didn't exist. But you know how geometry goes, and now logic goes, is that I'm going from this direction to that direction, because that's how the road is. It's a line. And these people are coming from here and going there. That was logical. And then everything was defying logic. This car was passing, horizontally. This other car was doing an oblique. And then I was like, okay, what's going on? I'm coming from Kigali. You mind you. Before I knew it, in all that chaos, and I forget a lot of things that happened on that street, and I saw a camel. I looked at my right while I was still confused. I saw a camel with a guy on a camel. And then I was like, okay, hallucination. Thank God I was with my friend who was in front. And then I was telling the boy, go faster, go. And then when we met my friend, I was like, did you see that? She was like, yeah, I saw that. I was like, it's a camel. She's like, yes, I know. It makes no sense. So you telling me that you went to Uganda or to Kampala and you saw nothing, or you did nothing? The street itself. And talking about Uganda, I think we are talking about Uganda even in the news, by the way, right?
Yeah, we're talking about Uganda.
Sorry, I digressed.
Yeah, no problem.
EAMG Radio.
EAMG Radio.
Africa's heartbeat.
The world's rhythm.